You were talking about never drop the ball. So I'm curious, like, what are action steps or what are things you do in your new relationship to not drop the ball?
And
I
feel
think
free to keep it into pizza terms too, because I'm getting kind of hungry and I'm liking that.
okay,
Yeah.
cool. Yeah. One of the things to me was, all right, if I'm going to re-enter a relationship, I'm going to do this the right way this time. And I think I probably did some of that early on, but I wasn't aware of it. So some guys are just good with like game and women and stuff, and they don't realize what it is they're doing. But if you actually analyze it, and if you know what it is they're doing, it really always comes down to that confidence, ability to lead, and the ability to say no and not tolerate disrespect. So that is huge. But you
Yep.
need to set these boundaries early on. So a lot of mistake that guys make, I think, is that they wait like a year into a relationship to all of a sudden say, hey, I don't want you talking to this guy, or I don't want you hanging out, or they try to set boundaries late. And it's like, you can't do that. So I think one of the
Mhm.
biggest things was early on in that 3 to 5 month period that I was mentioning, before committing to a relationship, you kind of get an idea of their values and stuff. So I'd ask questions like, hey, like, oh, you got, like, oh, like, what's your friend circle like, this and that, like this, and you just listen. You don't specifically say you got guy best friends, this and that. You can't come off like controlling and crazy, but you're trying to gather information to have an idea. You meet her friends, are they all, thoughts, hanging out at clubs all the time? Like, not a good sign. Does she say all my best friends are guys? Not a great sign usually. But you kind of say, like your boundaries and your beliefs, and you have those conversations to get an idea of what they feel like. So, like, what's your take on friends with the opposite sex? You can ask that on dates and stuff, get an idea, and you let them know like what your beliefs are, where you stand, and you can get an idea. Too many people just jump into relationships and then they try to hash those things out. But I think it should be more like a job interview in the sense of, why not? Like, someone is looking for someone to be a perfect fit to fill a position. And why not have that conversation of, hey, this is my love language. This is what I need in a relationship. What do you need? Do we speak the same language?